A good team win, and that's the message to our guys. We got a lot of different people helping out. It felt good. It was just a solid effort for most of the game. We had a couple drop-offs where we got a little sloppy, but one of our more consistent. We talk about playing as close to 48, just solid minutes as possible. And tonight felt like we had a good portion of that. Alex came in, gave us some nice minutes. Bazemore was great again, and just Harry finishing the game the way he did. It was really nice. Happy for the guys and a good start to a long road trip.
You guys had the lead most of the game, and then there in the fourth, they were able to take the lead briefly. What was it about you guys that were able to kind of turn it back around in your favor?
We stuck with it. There was no panic, and when they took the lead, we talked about before the game, they got some really good players over there. And Kawhi and Lou Will, they're tough. There's not much you can do to stop them, even though I do think we did a great job of trying to make it hard on them. They both still scored at big nights, but we just kept sticking with it and trusting each other and making the next play. And eventually we got the lead back, and they missed some open looks down the stretch, and we knocked a couple down. So overall, just really pleased with the effort that we sustained for most of that game.
This being the first time you get to see Alex Lynn kind of in a Kings uniform, what was your takeaway from what he was able to provide?
It was good. It was nice to have a big body out there like that. And he did a good job of clogging up that paint, and we got to get him a little more familiar with what we're doing, and so we can open up the playbook. But he knows some of the basic sets, and he helped us win. It was like I said, the minutes he played were very, very big. We needed another big body against this Clipper team, and he provided some nice minutes.
That opening quarter, holding up to 13 points. What did that do to you guys defensively, kind of going the rest of the way?
Well, we knew this was their first game at an All-Star, so we kind of wanted to make a point to really try to be locked in and make it tough on them to start. Don't let them find an easy rhythm where the ball's moving freely. And I thought our guys came out and starting with De'Aaron, kind of getting into the ball and playing some pressure defense. And Harry, the way he was talking. It was just a nice. It was a nice way to start the game, and that's what we always talk about as far as the type of defensive team we want to be. So it was a good quarter.
As a coach, what do you do to make sure your team remains poised when the other team comes back from a big deficit and actually takes the lead on you?
Well, that's one of those things that comes with experience a lot of times, and we're one of those teams that's still going through that process. And we've been in a lot of close games this year. We've won some, we've lost our fair share, and the only way to stay calm and stay poised in those situations is to gain that experience. So it was good to see, at least for tonight, that the group has learned from the season we've been through so far. And I agree, we looked very poised and stuck to what the game plan was, even when they came back and took the lead.
Where you just seen Harry just grow from going back to training camp to where he is now, where he's playing major fourth quarter minutes and contributing.
Yeah, well, he's moving much better now. He's out there calling coverages. He's out there at the level, backing up, rebounding the ball. So these are all the things that we love about Harry. But right now where he's at, he looks like physically he's in the best place that I've seen since I've been the coach here. And with his skill set as far as his passing and rebounding and toughness, that's something that we need. So it's we're happy to have that right now.
You know how tough road wins are in this league, and then against an elite club like the Clips. So how good was this one?
We've had some nice ones throughout the season, but this is definitely this is up there. It's a very good team, and we know what they're building here and what they're trying to accomplish this year. And to come in after a nice win at home for our group and then get another one is to me shows a maturity and a growth that's slowly taking place.
So De'Aaron didn't start off shooting well, but it seemed like he was in control of the game the whole time. What have you liked about the way as a leader, he's just kind of grown into more and more into that role?
Just getting more comfortable with it, and we tell him that we want him to be as aggressive Whether he's making shots, missing shots, making free throws, missing free throws, keep working on those things in the practice gym, and when the game comes, just stay aggressive. And he's starting to get a much better feel for when he's getting into the paint, on when to score and when to spray that ball out to some of his shooters. He had a nice late kick out to Harrison when they were on part of their run in the second half, where Harrison hit a three, and just kind of getting. He seems just to have his legs under him. And he has for the last couple of weeks since that injury he suffered earlier. And like I've said, he's the head of our snake. When he's playing well and he's aggressive, we're a good team.
How would you characterize Bazemore's influence, and what have you been most pleased with?
Everything. He's been great. The things he says in the locker room, his participation in film sessions, the energy and passion he plays the game with, his versatility. Having him and Harrison both, and being able to play them on multiple guys. Throw Corey in that same group. Has really helped stabilize what we try to do from a consistency standpoint. And he's shooting the ball beautifully right now. So he's been a big part of us having a little bit of success.
When him and AT came in, there was a meeting that they kind of told the rest of you, from my understanding, what they saw from the outside looking in. What are your thoughts on just sort of that conversation and how that can impact a group?
Well, yeah, they're both solid vets, and they've been around the league for a while. They've been on different teams, so the type of guys you want in your locker room. And they shared some of their experience, and it was good for our guys to hear. And I think it made them closer to our group quicker than normally when you make trades or free pickups. Having that type of intimate relationship or conversation makes a group closer. But they shouldn't be leaking that to you. So I'm not happy the fact that you know that. But no, they both been great for our group.